You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick TV, Facebook, and YouTube. Get all your sports news here first. The daily podcasts are Ken and Ken in the Morning, Lions Talk with Smoking Jeremy B, Wrestling Roundup, The Big Football Show, and more, Shield TV, Lions Villain Report, and Red Zone Rant. The afternoon podcasts are Valhalla, Grosef Sports, WCFL Dolphins Talk, The Cheap Seats, The Bodkin Show, Spirit of Detroit Podcast, and Maniacs. The nightly podcasts are Hallis Hall Report, Frozen Tundra Network, Skull Gang 365, The Huddle Sports Network Open Mic, First and 10 with Foz, Main Event Football Show, Prime Sports World, The Man Cave, Prim and Proper Sports. Spitballing Podcast, Lions Fan Cave Chat, Puckett, 313 Den Podcast, The Guys Huddle, Shots from the Sideline, Let's Talk Sports, The Michigan Truth Sports Podcast, Off the Rails, NFC Northeast, Power Hours, and Detroit Lions News. Make sure you follow, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hope you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Open Mic Night.
How's
it going, fellas?
It's Darcy.
How's it going, Darcy?
I'm doing great.
Love you
War
guys.
Week. That's why I'm wearing the camo.
You guys are
Detroit
all great.
It's War Week, Darcy. What are you excited? Your first division game? Come on, man. I want you guys to smash the Vikings. Smash them.
Oh, we don't. You have to have a Vikings guy on here.
I'm trying to, man.
Really good.
They're all invited.
Jamez is scared.
They're running scared, bro. No Aaron Jones. He's not going to play.
Yoli in the chat.
Barney's running scared. Like
Barney's running scared, Yoli.
Yeah.
He's hiding.
The fact that TJ Hawkinson and Dalton Risner wasn't activated at 4 p.m. tells me they're not playing. Aaron Jones was limited in practice and questionable. 9 times out of 10, when somebody's limited in practice on their last full day of practice and they're questionable, they end up being out. I don't expect it to be Aaron Jones.
What's up, man?
But they say it's a game time decision.
Yeah.
The only full practice he had was the walkthrough day on Tuesday or Monday or whatever it was.
Well, it's going to be interesting.
When did he pick?
I want to. This is the first time I've been on Restream. Is there a way to do my background or?
You got to do your settings.
You got to go in the settings and where it says video, the little gear down at the bottom of the screen.
Settings at?
The gear at the bottom of the screen.
Okay. Yep.
And then go to video.
Darcy just feels naked without his little Lions field in the background. He feels naked. It's all right. Yes, the Homer Slappy door. Look, that's how excited you guys are both on. And Matt, you got the week off, bro. Hey, I support it. What did it say? I reported to Ford Field. Yeah, there you go.
For the Dallas Squad Party. That was
when you went the other day, right? Last week?
Yeah,
man. That was cool.
Did you figure it out yet, Darcy? Did you see where it said virtual background down there?
He's getting it.
No, I see it. I said auto. There it is.
There we go.
There you go. Now, hey, look, now he's in the Bahamas. Great.
There you go.
You know what happens when you're an NFL insider? You get hush money sometimes if you want to hold the story, right? So it's been great to have Ted Rath on the last 2 episodes. It's not about me. It's about them, right? And what I want to do is I want to capture the story of the Detroit Lions. And I'd love to have Jeremy on because last time I had him on, we had Matt Derry, and he was equating him to Ernie Okozie. How do you say that last name?
Which one?
Ernie.
I don't know who Ernie. He told me that I was a lot like that Mike Dunstall, the guy that does the contracts for the Lions. Yeah. I remember him saying that.
Yeah. So what's going on? You guys, you Packer fans, how many viewers you get? It doesn't.
It won't show it on your end because you're not the administrator.
Right,
we have 23 viewers right now, but it's going up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just getting started.
So
you're just warming up.
Yeah,
you got to start talking shit.
So there's
a Viking fan, man.
They're scared, bro. I've invited them all. Let me invite some more.
Rushing defenses, we're pretty close to one another, the Vikings and the Lions. There's 20 yards separated. They're second, we're fourth. Passing defense-wise, they're 30th and we're 27th. We're giving up 246.3 yards per game. They're giving up 263.4 yards per game. So they have also given up 8 passing touchdowns. We've given up 4. So I don't want to hear how bad this secondary is when we've given up half the passing touchdowns of somebody that played the exact same amount of games.
But Jeremy, you know what happens? It's a divisional game. As soon as that bell rings, as soon as you start, that all those stats, everything goes right out the window, man. It's time to play. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be back and forth. I mean, you guys should be able to run on them. I think you guys can have a field day running on them. I really
Bradbury and Ed Ingram on their O-line have combined for 5 of the 8 sacks that has gotten to Darnold and has given up 24 of the pressures through 5 games right up the middle. And considering we have DJ Reader and Aleem McNeil who are grading out as 2 of the best 4-man front defensive interior guys right now, that tells me Reader's going to grab Bradbury and Aleem's going to blow right through. I think Dan Darnold's in for a long day when he steps back to pass. Stunted a lot more after Hutchinson went down, which we had to do. That's why Nowoski on the very first play after Hutchinson went down, he stunted from the Sam linebacker spot right behind Reader to get the back. We're going to see a lot more of that. We're going to be stunting with the defensive end to the interior to confuse them. You're going to see that type of blitz packages. You're going to see a lot of 5- and 6-man blitz packages. Let's face it, you got 5 down linemen and a quarterback. You only have to cover 5 guys.
Yeah, but if you don't get pass rush on them, I mean, Arnold's going to be exposed, man. You know what I mean? He gets a lot of flags. Covering JJ.
Arnold took that away after the bye week. If you saw, he didn't get a single flag.
Delusional slappy.
He didn't even get a flag in the Dallas game. It was CD3 that got him.
I don't know, man.
I mean, you guys have doing definitely better. I think your offense is 100 times better than. Well, all right, not 100 times.
I mean, is it? I mean, the past two games they played, the defense was banged up. Look at the Cowboys. How many fucking starters on defense?
Bro, they blew the Cowboys out, though. They blew the Cowboys out.
Fucking Cowboys.
Hey, wait. One thing you told us when we were getting blown out every goddamn game in 2021, you play the 53 men you have there.
Same old Lions, man. You're still the same old Lions.
You blew them out. Now, I don't think
we're taking the division over, so no worries. So that's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm not going to argue that point, but I don't know if they're the same old Lions. I mean, you guys look better than you did last year. You guys look better than last year.
Chugga.
They just took a couple of games.
We're taking our sweet ass time about it.
We're coming.
Although we did play, we did smack Arizona. We did.
Not how you start. How you finish.
Just like you guys commanded over the Cowboys. I mean,
I'm more.
Yeah, you did. I mean, good teams to do that. I mean, they did. They steamrolled them.
If you guys smacked the Vikings like that, then nobody. Yeah. I mean, honestly, bro.
No. Okay. Okay. We got 2 Packer. Jeremy, and John and Robert. We have fucking 2 Packer fans on here with 2 Lions fans. Let's fucking talk about it because realistically, we're playing you fucking in 2 weeks. Right?
I know.
We are going to fucking mollywop you in your own fucking stadium, just like we are going to do for the Minnesota Vikings. We're going to walk in there. We're going to drive the fucking ball down your fucking throat, and you're not going to know what to fucking do. You're going to be one-dimensional. You're going to be playing the fucking pass, and Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch are going to fucking pick you off.
We'll see.
You all think fucking losing Aiden Hutchinson is a fucking death. Is a fucking brown.
It's your pass rush,
in vampires. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's going to put a lot more pressure on you.
You guys are out there
I'm
looking
get
for
yelled
pass
at for my wife and family. Shut the fuck up, John Gordon. Let me finish my take. You guys are going to be the Detroit Lions are going to be 5-1 after we beat the Minnesota Vikings. We are going to be fucking 6-1 after we beat the Titans. And we're going to be 7-1 when we come to Lambeau and fucking make you eat crow.
Take the division over.
I mean, Look, man.
Chugga.
If your pass rush is lacking, bro, you're putting a lot more pressure on your secondary. I mean, we do it every week. Our pass rush is not there yet, and it happens. It puts a lot more pressure on the secondary, and they got to step up. You're going to find out. I mean, look, I don't think you're totally squashed. It's not, you could get someone else in there to create some pass rush. I'm not saying you can't, but you do lose something by losing Hutch. I mean, it's not like it's
absolutely,
you're minimizing it. You're minimizing it.
He was leading the league in fucking sacks.
That's a big loss, man.
PFF has him at 8. It's actually 7.5, but absolutely, that's a big blow, right?
It's a huge blow. But at the same time, 4.5 of those sacks came in one game versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that we still lost. Other than that, he's had 3 sacks this season. While you all are sitting there talking about we lost this and we lost that, it was 4.5 sacks in one game, which is next generational shit. Yeah. So at the same time, in the last 3 games, the rest of our guys have generated 7.5 sacks at the same time. And they've also generated 6 more pressures than Hutchinson has in that time. So, yes, there is a little bit of validity to it, but to say that we don't have pressure, we showed pressure in the second half after Hutchinson went down. And you're not talking about a small sample size.
But there was 12, now they got a team against
Hey, wait, I let you speak.
Let him finish, John. Let him finish.
I let you speak. Let me speak. There was still 12.5 minutes left in the third quarter, and we were still sacking Dak Prescott. Trevor Nowoski, the kid out of Saginaw Valley State I told you guys about, if you ever got a chance to play on defense, would do something. He batted 2 balls away from Jake Ferguson. That kid is special, and I think he should be the starter in place of Derek Barnes and play that Sam as the starter right now because he's the best thing we got in the linebacker room other than Anzalone and Jack Campbell.
I don't know. I think you guys are still fool's gold.
All right, go ahead, John.
I still think it's fool's gold, man.
I'm not, okay,
I'm not
John.
impressed with the Lions whatsoever.
I
think it is.
Let him do
it. You guys haven't played anybody any defenses that your offense looks good because you're playing against fucking crap. I mean, look at how many fucking players that fucking Cowboys had on.
Yeah, and again, when we lost to you guys to start off in 2021, you play the best 53 you can put on the field. It's the same thing for every other fucking team in the NFL too. It's their job to stop
us. I'm just saying, man.
Look. If you guys would have just beat them, that would have been one thing. But you guys fucking whooped them. You fucking stomped them. You guys were pulling trick plays when you had a lead, and they couldn't even stop none of that shit, bro. You guys could do anything you wanted on them. Man. And whether it's because they're injured or they got Zimmer as their fucking defensive coordinator, which we all know how that shit. I mean, we all seen him for years. I mean, fuck, dude. He's
probably all drunk in the sidelines, probably.
But you guys are playing your game. Look, Goff's perfect game. That's a credit to him, bro. The game before he played like shit, but then he comes back and he does some shit like that.
Game was when Jamos dropped that one. The next play went right back to him, and Jamos caught that one, and
he didn't have another drop all game.
That's what quarterbacks got to do is keep confidence in that kid, man. Fucking just get you dropped one, go back to him.
And Jamos what third in passing yardage or receiving yardage right now. He's tied.
He's having a great year. He's having a fucking fabulous
year.
He's playing like
number 2.
He's already got more yards this year than he had all of last year. That you said he wouldn't do, Dorn.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a first round pick. Fucking 3 years.
I even said he was a bust at some point. He's not a bust. He's playing up to his potential.
He's standard for a first. He is a first round bust to me. He's like a third round or something.
Well, I mean, he shouldn't have taken 3 years to figure it out, is what John's trying to say. It shouldn't have taken.
But at the same time, if you're off season, if you don't have an off season your rookie year, you're gonna play like shit when you come in after 11
You're gonna have to pay him pretty quick.
If your off season is cut short in the second year and you got a suspension on top of it, he missed that week. So say what you want. Yeah. The kid still every 6 touches gets a touchdown.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Some hating going on in the comments.
Yeah, I don't care. Man, Henry says that shit every day.
Matt does everybody. Matt trolls. He trolls
Mike
everybody.
Marsh is trying to troll it, but at the same time, up until this season, Dallas was untouchable at home in the regular season. No, go back and look. They had 18 straight games without a loss. And who walked in there and gave them their first one? The Saints. They had beaten us the last 6 times they played the Lions. A couple of them quite handedly. What did we do? We paid them back for that bad call by Brad Allen and said, fuck it, we're going to run our linemen out there as tackle eligible 5 times in the same fucking game. Try and stop it.
Dak Prescott.
Hook and ladder to Panay Sewell. A hook and ladder to Panay Sewell. He wasn't.
He's like, if you're gambling, in the clubhouse,
he wasn't in the clubhouse. That's the thing. He was at the hotel waiting to play against Green Bay when he bet on Alabama football.
Is he talking about gambling?
I'm just going to say this: these guys are all like millionaires, right? They don't have.
It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. You guys,
go ahead, man.
So.
Go ahead.
Michigan just lost again, so they're 4-3, right? And Ohio State is right. So guess who's coming to Lambeau Field? You guys all shit on Ohio State quarterbacks, don't you? This Ohio State quarterback's going to come in here, and he is going to beat your ass. So I want to know how you're going to stop this Houston offense.
Bro, we're going to stick McKinney on him. He's going to go pick him off.
Okay. What's your predictions?
Jair's playing. Jair's playing. I mean, we're figuring it out. Our pass rush ain't quite there yet. You know, Rashawn Gary's trying to figure out the 4-3. I mean, it's still. I mean, we're doing a different defense. We ain't figured it out, but every week we getting better. Every week. I mean, we're a turnover taking machine. We're averaging 3 takeaways a game. I hope you bring that energy when you come to Lambeau.
How many have you guys been giving though per game?
Well, I mean, last week only one. Jordan Love's been coming.
He's getting better from he's getting better and better. He's getting better.
This isn't talking shit. This is a legit question, and the reason why I say that because right now, second place in the NFL for takeaways per game after the turnover margin is the Detroit Lions at 1.8.
Right.
Awesome. That's I in 3 more weeks when we meet up.
Jeremy, I want to ask a question. Jeremy, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Can all 3 teams other than the Packers make it into the playoffs?
I think we might see all 4 teams go to the playoffs.
It'd be hard.
No, there's only 7 spots. So you got the division winners. Yep. That's 4. That's 4, and 3 more teams after that.
And
that's right. So 1 division team in the
beginning
north,
of the season, what did we say? If that Viking defense is good and Sam Darnold isn't what he used to be, we might see the worst team in the division with the 10 wins thing, which would get them into the playoffs in the tiebreak.
That's great.
We could have all 4 teams in the playoffs.
All 4 teams.
Yeah, one thing about Bears has a weak schedule, man. They're going to start coming into harder schedule.
Can I have you on Wednesday's show?
I have my own show on Wednesdays.
It's at 7:45.
Yeah,
I know you always said I'm never coming on one of your
for the Bears, for me, it's like this is like their level year. See where they're at. You know what I mean? This is their year. Let's see where we're at and what we need from here on out. Get Williams his reps, and then go for it next year. But this year is pretty much see where they're at, man.
So
they're like we were last year.
Realistically, I want to know how are you guys going to. Oh, there he. Oh, okay. I'm going to jump off then. Thank you for having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
What?
If I didn't have my own show, I'd do it, Darcy.
No.
Darcy, the same old Lions.
Okay, I know. I'm the punching bag of all the NFC North. I know that, and I'm just like Trump, right? So bad publicity is still good publicity. Jeremy, I'm going to message you. Okay.
Okay.
All right, man. Well, peace out. That's crazy, him ambushing you, man. I don't, what the fuck.
And I gave my answer. I got my own show on Wednesdays.
Yeah, it's cool though.
What's
up, A-Dub?
What's up? Quite amusing. Your man decides to jump off as soon as I jump on.
Yeah, he's running from you, bro. That's what I thought. He's running from A-Dub. What's up with that? Oh yeah, bro.
All I know is in our bad seasons, we still beat Green Bay in Green Bay 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
Kevin,
on your bad days and our good days, we have 4 Super Bowls and 13 world champions.
Yeah, you know, and
You know what
13
I mean?
world championships, and the Lions do have 4 of those, so let those count too.
We're actually the king of the
That's
North
true.
because we own every team in the North.
Mm-hmm.
So we're actually the king of the North. But you guys, you can think you guys are. You guys can have
The
that
Kings
little
of the North
for...
isn't it the people that won the division the year before? Isn't that what every other team says? I'm just being like every other fan in this fucking division.
True,
we won the division last year. That's
a junior conference. That's just junior shit there.
No, that's how it is. You guys you're till you're not. All right, you're the guys until you're not. So it's coming.
I remember that second year, that first year when the Lions were bad. Oh, we're probably not even going to play Aaron Rodgers. All of a sudden, they put Aaron Rodgers in. We're beating the shit out of him, damn near injured him, and yet LaFleur's like, get him the fuck out.
Yeah.
So don't tell me that didn't happen, Dorn, because we had 12 QB hits and 4 sacks.
Always talk about history,
I
tell you. Always talk about that history.
Oh, I am talking about current history. I'm not talking about 20, 30 years ago. I'm not talking about the 80s when the Packers were dog shit. You can say that, Buck,
that Holmes has got a better record than some Packers. I can say LaFleur's got a better record, you know.
Hey, he's got the best record against the Bears of any team in the division. That's fact. And I call it like I see it.
Lions always been a thorn to our side, always.
For the last 10 years. For the last 10 years, we've been a thorn in your side. We've actually split. It's a 10-10 record against each other.
We always go down to your level. We always go down to your level for some reason. I don't know why.
Hey, Deb, I want to know what you did to Darcy to make him run away like that.
He speaks factual.
What did you do to make Ronnie Bass run away like that? He just ran away he's like, all right, I got to go. Like,
there are teams that have existed the entire time and never been to a bowl. You're forgetting about the Cleveland Browns.
You wuss-ass Viking fans who don't come on here and defend you guys are going to get smoked on Sunday.
Where's Jeremy B, man? Jamez. Where's Jamez, man?
I invited Jamez. I invited somebody.
He's talking, yapping. And he can't defend it.
Yep.
He can't defend it.
Well, yeah, you know what?
Oh, shit.
A-Dub called Darcy a goof. Hell yeah, he did. I call him a goof too. As a Lions fan, I don't get me wrong.
I call him more than that. I just can't say right now.
There's times that Darcy is a great guy, but there's times where you listen to him speak.
That's fucking true
too. No, you just can't do it.
Darnold is statistically having a better season than Mahomes. For sure.
I got that.
Yeah. And I would say I like to think Darcy can annoy a few people in his own fan base too.
Yeah, I can do the same thing though.
Yeah. We've all annoyed other fan bases and our own, I'm sure. Because I some of my fan base annoys me and I can't shut my tongue. Can't hold my tongue. I like telling people like it is. Who send you a link?
No, I got mine on vibrate, so nobody's gonna hear that, but I did send it out to Mike Marsh. Mike Marsh is one of the guys that comes on the NFL Roundtable Talk. He's also a Packer fan. I'm not here to talk shit about the Packers, though.
No.
I'm really not. But if you start knocking my team, I'm going to fire back. How's that?
Facts. There you go, bro. Click the link.
He'll be here in a second.
Click the link, my friend.
Come on, Jamez. Get on here.
Yeah, now you keep hearing, oh, what's Ben Johnson going to do against a Brian Flores defense? I said he's 2-0 versus a Brian Flores defense already.
It's gonna be a good game. I mean,
it is going to be a good game.
I gotta go on either way. I do. I can see it go either way.
But at the same time, they have one weakness the Lions don't. O-line.
Yeah.
Just a round table talk about football. Mike here. It is. Got him yet?
No. Wait. Here we go. Yeah. I see him. Yeah. There you go. He's in.
There we go. Is my audio working?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're good.
What's up, Mike?
Not a whole lot, man. Just been extremely busy this week. But as I was saying in the comments, I mean, I'm not sure that I got a hard time saying that the Lions are going to beat the Vikings, but at the same time, I have a hard time saying the opposite too.
Exactly.
I think it's going to be a real damn close game.
So you say maybe a tie? 9-9?
9-9.
31-31.
I have to hear this time and time again. I'm sick and tired of hearing it. The Detroit Lions have been dominant through the season and everything else like that. Just because we lost to Tampa Bay, and I know Minnesota Vikings. Oh, you lost to Baker Mayfield, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who gives a flying crap, dude? We just steamrolled the goddamn Dallas Cowboys. Made it a point to prove out who we are and everything else like that. Ben Johnson is drawing up plays that nobody's ever seen before. Who sees a flea flicker like that 3 times over and throws it down for a touchdown to Sam Laporta? I mean, come on, you guys. The Detroit Lions are a dominant NFC team. At one time, Sports Illustrated had us going to the Super Bowl, but now San Francisco was ranked on top of us. San Francisco's gone. Lions are still there, and now you got Minnesota because they've won 5 games in a row with Sam Darnold. Let me ask you something, Minnesota Viking fans. It's been every game you've had so far, last 3 games, you show up for 20 minutes. And because you put 20-some points on the board, you disappear for the 40. When you play Michigan, you better come 60.
And like I said, the reason why I think we're still going to generate pressure is because Aiden Hutchinson went down with 12.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And the very next play, blitz right up the middle with Nowoski behind Reader, straight to Dak Prescott. Didn't even have 2 seconds to get rid of the ball.
And some people don't understand also that, we don't have to run right out and get ourselves an edge rusher. We don't have to run out and get Max Crosby. We have a plethora of talent, not only with James Houston still available and other players, but also on our practice squad. We do have players to compensate for Aiden Hutchinson. But is it going to be the same as Aiden Hutchinson? No. But will it be somebody that can put pressure on to get somebody else a tackle or a sack or anything else like that? Definitely.
So when Hutchinson broke his leg, McNeil, he did it on McNeil's knee. He hit McNeil's knee. I'm surprised McNeil didn't get hurt. Man,
that was a freak accident. That just you don't have. Let's go ahead.
It was that hit, the way it went down. He's tackling Dak, and Aline just was going through at the same time, and his leg at full force hit touches while he was falling.
Yeah,
I saw it immediately. I couldn't.
I thought he would get hurt too, McNeil, but he
because
I had to look away. I looked away. It was nasty.
He hit that leg just below the knee on the shin, which is the thicker part of the shin bone. And you're talking about a 320-pound man versus a 270-pound man.
I was surprised when I seen that. I was like, man, and McNeil's walking around like nothing happened. Like, what? I was like, wow. Man, my knee be broken too. No way my knee was held up.
I'm having a hard time staying connected here. I don't know what's going on. I may have to go to a different browser. But the one thing I have to say about that game, that Detroit-Dallas game, I mean, as I said in the comments, I'm not sold that Dallas is even.
Listen, as far as Dallas goes, anyways, I mean, Jerry Jones is his own worst enemy. This guy is not the GM. He needs to say, I'm 82 years old. I need to shut the hell up. I need to goddamn go ahead and just get it real jamming here because it ain't working for you ever since you got rid of Jimmy Johnson and all them and Barry Switzer and all them, and you're not winning Super Bowls. Jerry Jones is dimensional, and he just needs to just go away because until then, the Cowgirls will be mediocre at best, if worse.
What happens when the Vikings play ball control tomorrow?
Well, if Aaron Jones can play, you might be able to. That's
Aaron
what I'll
Jones,
say.
Aaron Jones is 60% right now, and it's doubtful he'll play. And even if he does play, he'll be limited.
Hopefully this worked. I changed my my browser.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't want to tell you that he's not playing because that would just give you guys could go in there full minded how to play.
Well, I mean,
you don't got to worry about stacking the box. Just take out JJ and
trust me. Dan Campbell, Aaron Glenn are working up a defense. If Aaron Jones is there, if Aaron Jones ain't there, their running game's done. They got bro.
You guys are gonna.
I mean,
man, straight mollywop.
Let's look at it.
It's going to be
Let's look at it defensive statistically. Right now, the Vikings have the second best run defense. We have the fourth. We're separated by 20 yards. And the only reason we had 3 touchdowns against us in that Seahawks game is because Brian Branch wasn't there to clean up when the linebackers missed.
Yeah.
If Brian Branch would have played that game, I doubt they even get to 29 points in that game because he would have been cleaning Kenneth Walker's clock.
It's not even that. It's I mean, you know what? When the season began, I said, "Man, we need to go out and get one more wide receiver. We just need that one more guy."
And we
Patrick,
found him,
dude. This Patrick guy, man, this guy is fucking unbelievable. I mean, have you guys seen this guy? This guy comes out of nowhere and starts putting yards on the board, and then J-Mo coming into his own right now. I mean, that guy's like automatic, And St. Brown, even though he ain't getting a lot of touches lately, but that's because you got Sam Laporte. You got the plethora of all these wide receivers and these dynamics and everything that Ben Johnson puts together. It's just unrealistic, unbelievable. You haven't seen it ever.
And then
I guess that is one. Go ahead.
No, you go first, Mike, and then I'll talk.
I was going to say, I guess that is one thing that is going on with Detroit there is they do have a lot of mouths to feed. So, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing.
So far, it's been great. I can say that. But
I love it.
Defensively in the passing game right now, Detroit's given up 246.2 yards per game, and the Vikings 4 touchdowns against. Whereas the Vikings defense has given up 266.3 and 8 touchdowns against. So they're getting cooked. You can say that the Lions are cooked, but those Vikings defense, they're getting cooked. It's feast or famine. If they don't get an interception, it's almost a touchdown every play.
Where's Minnesota in the second half? What I'd like to know. Disappeared, nothing. Where do they go in the second half? Anybody?
Yeah.
I don't know, but one thing I will say about Minnesota, going back to Aaron Jones a little bit, is I got to say in defense of Green Bay, they have been pretty good at not leaving a whole lot of years left on any players. I mean, look at Aaron Jones. He probably only has a couple of years left. Look at Brett Favre back when he went to the Jets and then the Vikings. Vikings got one good year out of him. And then Rodgers over there in New York, what's he doing? Not a whole lot, even though he's got probably the most overall weapons available to him.
Rodgers is Rodgers.
I mean, I don't even care
Rodgers
about
may
Rodgers.
have weapons, has no
Aaron Rodgers, that's pretty sad that Robert Sullivan got fucking fired. And then you go out and get Devontae. Then you go and get Devontae Adams. It's like, I mean, this guy's a freaking joke. Go back to fucking Africa or wherever the hell you went to and do your ayahuasca and shut the hell up.
I think a lot of that right there, what you just said, is exactly why Green Bay was like, "Yep, we're done with you. We'll move on." I mean, again, they did a lot of the same thing with Favre going to Rodgers.
Who do you think was a bigger diva, Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers?
Yes,
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, yeah, but the only thing about Aaron Rodgers, man, he just knows the game, man.
Aaron Rodgers, obviously.
Favre just played with your emotions. He retired and then unretired. He retired and
Yeah,
unretired. That's all he did. He just played with your emotions.
You know what I mean?
Rodgers is a fucking diva. He's gonna stick around and
here's what I think. I don't think that Adams
like
trade is going to make a hill of beans difference at the end of the season because they didn't fix their damn O-line.
Hey,
agreed.
Hey,
losing last week hurt him big time. Losing
I think that's Kevin. I don't know how to say his last name. Was that Walker or whatever that's saying there? And by the way, you Minnesota Viking fans, just to let you know, we've won the last 4 out of 5 right there. So what you're talking about, you're running all over our defense. You can talk about those high-scoring games last season when we won 2, all that. We're still beating you. So all the points you put on the board don't mean nothing. A dub's a dub.
Never be upset about a win.
That's right.
No matter how it is.
But
there's no Minnesota fans around. They're all hiding, man. Not one in the comments. Not one on the show.
No, because you want what's going to happen? Back in one of the chats I'm in, all the Minnesota fans are going to ghost until they get a comfortable lead, or if something does happen, they'll come back in. But other than that, they will ghost because they're done. They know they're done.
Yeah, where's that Jamez, man?
Yeah,
bro, he's in there.
I mean,
big smack all week.
No,
here I am as a Packers fan saying that the game of the year might be Lions Vikings here in 24 hours, less than 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours. Yeah, no Jamez, no Rob Haskell, none of these Vikings.
Rob Haskell's
you know what?
He's playing a gig tonight.
Hey, there's a skull.
There's a skull right there.
Yeah.
There's a Viking. Hey man, there's a lot of Lions fans saying you suck.
Fucking Vikings, dude. Fucking bring it on in here, dude. Let's talk a game here, dude. Let's go.
Go get in it. Let's have it. All right. So hey, what's your predictions? Let's hear that. Because we haven't even talked about a score prediction. What do you got?
I think no matter who wins, it's 27-24. But I'm taking the Lions.
No. I'm telling you what. Jameer Gibbs, David Montgomery, ground and pound all day long, and then when fucking the Vikings think they got to figure it out, straight to the air, and they're freaking finished. I'm taking the Lions 34-21.
Yeah, I think a 37-20 is what it's going to be, somewhere around there. Because especially if they don't have Aaron Jones, man, you guys are going to drub them. Holy fuck!
My prediction is it's either going to be a really high scoring game, like 40 plus both teams, or it's going to be a real low scoring game, single digits both teams. Either way, I think I'm going to say the Lions have the edge.
Rob, the Viking fan, he plays, man. A gig is he's playing music.
He's in a band. Isn't he a bass player? If I remember right.
He's not coming on regardless because I'm here right now, and I'll call out his BS all day as a Viking fan.
You know.
Yeah, there's probably a reason because Tim's on here too. There might be a few skulls.
There's a technical delay in skull cards right now because I'm sitting here. The moment
Well, A-Dub ran off Darcy. Darcy was here. As soon as A-Dub showed up, he fucking ran off. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. You're not going to run me off, dude. I'll tell you right now. I need some Viking fans in here so I can eat them alive right now.
Hey, just because it's the Lions doesn't mean a damn thing. They have been, other than the Tampa Bay game where, simply put, that was poorly coached, poor play call the entire damn game.
Yeah, and
they have been wrecking shit the entire season other than that one game.
And I think that's what bothers me right now is that, and then we've seen this last year with Aaron Glenn and his defense. Like he'll be on point for 2-3 games, and then he'll just show up, and next thing you know, where'd our defense go? And that has happened. That is worrisome. There's no doubt in my mind. I do worry about Aaron Glenn sometimes and calling a good game.
Then again,
you want to hear Mike's prediction?
Sure. Ringless wonders.
All right. I'm going to tell it the way it is. It's going to be 31-24 Vikings. Yep, you heard it here first.
Who said that?
Yeah.
I said that.
Darn.
What did you say? Say it again.
I think Dorn's just a little pissed off because he's in the basement right now cleaning up my Bud Light bottles.
No, it's just I think guys are doing.
You want to see him stay 6-0, man? Fuck that.
You drink Bud Light? That sounds like a big problem.
Last week took too much guys out of you guys. I think this week you're no.
He's mad.
But
I don't think Kevin's mad. Kevin's a straight up dude, man.
I always gotta go for the underdog. You know what I mean?
But I don't know. You little Viking.
Yeah, this is division, though, man. This is a divisional game,
Yeah.
man. If I'm thinking for the division, I want to see the Lions knock the Vikings down a leg, just for the division.
Then we'll take over the Vikings after a couple weeks from now.
I'd like to see all you little Vikings that are in here now. Tag your buddies, tag everybody right there. Get them in here, dude. Let's have a good conversation. But the Vikings are probably not going to come in here because they're a little bit salty when they lose this game. Remember, last 4 out of 5, we have beat you guys. We're about to call U.S. Bank, Fort Field North. So just get in here and defend your team right now, or just shut the fuck up.
What's KOC's record versus Dan Campbell? Let's talk recent history. What's KOC's record versus Dan Campbell? Oh wait, it's the exact same
one game.
4-2.
Frickin' Kevin O'Connell has beat us one time, and thanks to the Minnesota Vikings also twice. I'm sorry, my bad. Thanks to the Minnesota Vikings also for getting our first win when we first had Dan Campbell. So I think Dan Campbell has a personal vendetta against the Minnesota Vikings.
Is that the real stat head-to-head? You guys 89-30.
If he's talking that way, that means we are the Kings of the North because we own every single team in the
Listen, man. The Minnesota Vikings own us. There's no doubt about it. But recent history, as time goes on, the Minnesota Queens are just are faltering left and right. Who's this?
What were you saying about us? I mean, how are we salty? How are we salty? We beat 5 times. We have beaten you guys 80 times. Okay, so
what's your point? What's your point? You've lost the last fucking 4 out of 5 times. What are you right now? Garbage compared to Detroit. You are a bum. You guys are a bunch of freaking quiet. Why don't you go cry about it and talk about somebody who gives a shit? Because your team ain't gonna be done.
You're the one talking about how you
because you don't damn well right. We're last one.
Anytime.
Hold on to the history. Oh, man, hold on to the history of the Vikings.
When you catch up to us, then come talk shit, okay?
What have I walked into? Holy crap.
For the last 80 years of football, you guys have been losing ever since you got Kevin O'Connell. He's a boss just like your whole organization.
And you have been losing for 60 fucking years. So
one at a time.
Detroit hasn't been shit since Dan Campbell, or has not been doing any damn thing except in the Dan Campbell era. That is it. They have been trash ever since.
That's talking about our history. Look at your fucking history.
Go look at your trash ass organization. What do you got in your trophy rack? A bunch of participation trophies? Get the fuck out of here.
You can't even make it to the Super Bowl to have a participation trophy.
You can't even make it to the Super Bowl to have a participation trophy. That's all you Minnesota are.
Yeah,
you guys all love participation awards. That's what you do. You like participation awards.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I
Hey. Go kiss and make up.
The lines are 4-5 against your punk ass team. We'll rename U.S. Bank Fort Field North. Get the fuck out of here.
You get the fuck
Green Bay rules the North.
You know what the Lions, Bears, and Vikings have in common? We've never been a fucking 0-16 loser like you guys.
Is that all you got? No, but you just have worse horrible seasons with horrible players and your stupid ass ownership that's not shit. Your team falls apart like your stadiums. You're worthless.
Our team is falling apart. We're 5-0. Oh my God, we're falling apart.
Why don't you go do your history about your 5-0 teams that fall flat on their face?
Why don't you go do your history about how you've never done shit for 60 years?
Hey, Detroit isn't much better. Detroit gets about halfway through the season and falls apart most of the time.
You have more championships than you do.
You guys have one good year and you act like you're like the fucking Chiefs or something. Like the only dynasty you've been is the fucking losing dynasty. That's all you fucking been. A fucking losing dynasty, okay?
You're a butthurt Viking fan, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
You're purple. You're the one talking shit about your reason.
You voted your ass, man. You voted your ass.
2 years ago, okay?
That's why you're purple Peter eaters. You fucking joke.
Wow.
Yeah, call me all the names you want. I am fucking loser.
You're fucking worthless.
Not usually like.
It's like the old days. It's like the old days, man.
Go back.
Yeah.
Go,
you guys go
back.
back.
Go back.
Everybody,
go back.
Hey,
go back.
Go back to
hey,
your
you
dirty
guys gotta
ass
go like 10
Detroit.
seconds. 10 seconds. Give each other a chance. Give each other a chance to say. You guys can say all you want.
I take it the Vikings are going to lose tomorrow.
Oh yeah, they're
No,
gonna
we
lose.
ain't gonna fucking lose tomorrow. We have no fucking pass
You're gonna
rush.
fucking lose. You're gonna fucking lose so bad you're gonna be crying to your mama.
Why would I lose? Why would I cry to my mama? It's a fucking game.
I know, yeah.
Well, you're crying right now, dude. You sound like you're ready to fucking fall apart and have a nervous breakdown.
You're the one crying. I'm just saying, don't be fucking talking shit about my history when you have no fucking history to talk about.
I got a history for you. Go watch a YouTube video.
I am watching. That's why I'm fucking talking to you. Bitch.
You're
Couple more beers.
I'm a bitch.
Smash that beer
Get
can.
the fuck out of here.
You did all this, John.
Well, I'm drinking the fuck out of here.
Couple more beers. Just smash that can.
Know your role, lady. Go make me a sandwich, bitch.
Fucking go mow the lawn, bitch.
Ooh.
Yeah, we know.
We're getting excited.
We're well aware, Jeremy.
I heard Vikings are pretty good at making sandwiches. They always been in the basement for us, you know. They always making sandwiches for us in the basement. You guys are well known for that.
Now the Packers are cleaning up my beer bottles. You gotta love it though.
Yeah, we're not yet.
Don't worry. The Bears will be back where they respectfully belong. They've only been playing up a garbage anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you're not beating Jacksonville and the Carolina Panthers, then you're definitely got some real issues going on.
Exactly.
As I said in the comments, I mean, right now, Dallas, Carolina, and Jacksonville are all glorified bye weeks this year.
Yeah.
They're scrimmage games, okay? Is that better?
Pretty much preseason.
Yeah, you guys gotta chill, man. We can't go crazy. I forgot we are.
I forgot Roku, but you know what? I gotta make a name someday or another. And
And I
know, man. You guys. Hey, look, I love your guys.
Before the Bears don't have their test.
Yeah, the Bears. Well, listen, man. I had no faith in Caleb Williams. You know, I didn't like him at USC. I didn't like him as a quarterback there, and I definitely didn't like him sitting there crying in his mama's arms sitting at USC. That just tells me what type of football player he is while he's painting his fingernails.
I mean, talking about Caleb Williams, how much do you think Chicago's kicking themselves for not taking what's his name over in Washington right now, who's actually showing up?
Because they can't develop quarterbacks.
Yeah, they can't.
That is a good point. I mean,
that is true.
Chicago and quarterbacks are. By the way, congratulations to Jay Cutler for getting a DUI the other day. Good for him.
And he is the Bears' best quarterback.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Wow. And they only could trade it. They traded for him, so that's the only way the Bears can get a quarterback. Someone develops them and then trades them to him.
Well, I mean, with the Bears quarterback room being with the bar already on the floor, I mean, Caleb Williams does only have up to go.
No, you're right about that. Now, look, I don't think Caleb Williams is going to be a bust. I think he's just going to take a couple seasons. And if they have a 10th season, they're going to cut the coach and get a real coach. That's the problem. Go ahead, Ado.
I think it's supposed to be the worst when it comes to quarterbacks.
I don't know. It's opinion based. Caleb Williams sucks.
Look, I got no faith in Caleb Williams. I'll tell you right now, that dude's something else.
But he's gotten better, guys. You guys don't think he's played better?
How many games did he go without a touchdown pass? Preseason included, wasn't it like 5?
Yeah, it was preseason. It was like.
Well, he's playing teams that have like bottom of the barrel defenses. I would expect him to beat them if he can.
Yeah,
I know. I actually have them beating the Vikings. I have
actually
beating the Vikings.
You're right.
Sweeping the Vikings.
The Bears.
He's played better these last couple games because the teams that he played are lower. You know,
the Bears steered their fate like the Minnesota Vikings did when they traded for Herschel Walker and gave it to the Dallas Cowboys 3 first-round picks, just like the Bums did with Khalil Mack. You guys fucking sold your future for Herschel fucking Walker, and the Cowgirls were winning Super Bowls, you dumbass. Go check that fact check.
Why do I need to? I mean, what is done, but I don't see you fucking even making to the Super Bowl, so quit fucking talking shit to me, you fucking pheasant.
You weren't even alive when they were in the Super Bowl, you fucking choke artist.
Come on.
What was that, Pheasant? I can't hear you.
Hey, nobody alive on the panel has seen the Lions win a championship. Nobody on this panel seen the Lions win a championship.
Nope.
I mean,
you got 2 legs and you got 2 feet. Why don't you go make yourself
I'm going to toot my own horn a little bit here.
I want to come down to earth.
I know. I hear the Bears actually sweeping the Lions and the Bears.
I'm just going to tell you this right now here. I respect the Minnesota Vikings and that year they had in 2017 or 18. That was a great year they had, and then fucking they got beat by Philly 38-7, and then Philly went stadium and won the Super Bowl, and you couldn't win.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about how you had a 17-point lead and you were about to go to the Super Bowl, except your dumb ass decided to show how big the ball was.
What did you have against the Eagles? You didn't have no lead. 38-7. 38-7.
And you fucking
didn't have no lead. 38-7.
All
right, chill.
Is 38-7 going to be the new 28-3 or what?
But at least we made it to the Super Bowl. You couldn't even get there with the 17-point lead.
You were
Your coach wanted to show how big his ball was. You want to talk about that, huh? You want to talk about history?
You are the Buffalo Bills of the NFC.
Demolished.
You ever heard one, right? You ever heard one, right? That's the Minnesota Vikings and Buffalo Bills.
You're talking all this shit. You can't even get to the Super Bowl to choke. Okay.
I got 4 rings, man. We got 4 wins.
So if we win the Super Bowl this year, we're going to say about your worthless organization with a bunch of participation trophies.
You can't even get a participation trophy. So until you get one, shut the fuck up.
We got one last year.
We're the Grinch. We're gonna take.
How did you get one last year? Were you in the Super Bowl? I don't think so. I don't think so.
We went to the NFC East, the finals, and guess what? That's a participation award, you moron.
You don't get a participation for not going to the Super Bowl, you moron. You don't even get a banner.
No shit we don't, you moron.
At least we have 4 banners.
Don't, you moron. Because we didn't go. That's because we didn't go, you moron. 38-7.
Man, I've never seen fucking basement dwellers talking shit like as if they've been something. Okay? Until you become a winning dynasty, shut the fuck up.
You got some Xanax over there, dude, to calm the fuck down or what?
Why don't you calm the fuck down? So
I'm
you can talk shit to me, but I'm supposed to just I'm supposed to just be quiet about it, right? Pheasant.
Holy cow! The Vikings don't have a trophy either.
I got respect for you, young lady or old lady, whatever the fuck you are. You're the only Viking queen on here.
She's not an old lady.
I give her credit, man.
Vibrant lady. I give her credit. She's the only Viking.
I don't need no credit from a loser.
You're the only. Hey, you're the only Viking.
Look at it. You give a Viking queen. You give a Viking queen a bump and a thumbs up, and she's sitting there still defending. I don't need no.
No, because it's backhanded. Okay, I don't need no backhanded compliment from you. Okay. Oh,
no problem. Just make sure you show up tomorrow. Just make sure you show up tomorrow on my live when I beat the living piss out of you.
Definitely not making you a sandwich.
She's making me a sandwich.
You're
right. You might be too young to even know how to make a sandwich. You're right, dude.
Bro, stop. She's a cold-hearted Lions fan or Vikings fan, bro. She's a diehard. She shows up on all the.
That's what I said. She's the only diehard Vikings fan out here.
I thought she was always in the comments, but man, this is the first time I heard her live, and she's.
Jim got her
mad. I'm not gonna let some Facebook dweller talk shit to me. No.
I'm gonna talk shit all day.
You pop up once every 30 years, and you gotta talk shit to me about my team. Fuck you.
30 years? Oh, I haven't done a live. You're right about 6 years. You're right. But I do pop up a lot more. I'm
sorry. Your team only existed 2 years ago. Sorry.
Oh well, I've been part of these groups. I've been part of these groups since probably your inception of being a kid.
I mean, you've been losing for so long that you draft top 10 every year.
I mean, that's your
30 years to win a damn division title.
That's your opinion, dude.
4 teams.
That's
okay?
what. Listen,
so
man.
Don't talk shit to me.
Listen. How about this? Skull still keeps on losing. How you like that?
Is that true?
So keep on losing. Skull. How about that? Come on, Skull Tart, get with me.
Sorry, we're not you. So we can't still keep on losing. Sorry, we're not you. I don't know.
Hey, what's
I
your
don't know how it
score
feels like to
prediction,
be
Sarah?
Lions fans because we're not losers like you guys.
You are.
Sarah,
loser.
what's your score prediction?
When you're on the couch, like when you went 13-3 2 seasons ago, and you let the New York Giants beat you in the first freaking round, you guys are a bunch of losers.
You're a bunch of losers for not even making to the Super Bowl.
They're undefeated though right now, man. One of only 2 teams.
Yeah, well, don't worry. They'll be 5-1 after tomorrow, and in second place, the Lions will be in first. Who's in first
All right, so
place?
what's your score prediction? What's your score prediction?
Who, mine? I already gave you mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did. All right, Sarah, what's yours?
My prediction is going to be 38-3, bitch.
Holy shit!
Wow!
Whoa!
Damn!
Holy fuck!
Everybody's laughing at you in the comments. Get the fuck out of here!
Wow!
Here we go.
She said 38.
Get the fuck out of here! Who do you got? God fucking as your quarterback?
Wow! Holy cow! I love this fucking show.
38-3, dude. But we don't play 60. We only play
And
20.
Sarah wins Homer of the Week.
Who do you got rushing? Huh?
Jameer Gibbs
Yeah, that's
and
what I
fucking
thought.
and David Montgomery. Do you know who those people are?
I mean, where's Aaron Jones? Is Jones going to be
Yeah,
there?
Jones is playing.
No, he's not. I already fucking called in. He's fucking in.
If he plays,
he's going to be a broke
if
kick like
he's
your whole
not playing,
team.
you guys are in trouble.
No, Jones is playing.
If he doesn't play, you guys are in
Don't
trouble.
worry.
I'm worried
Don't
about
worry,
it.
dude. Sam Darnold's won't play away from breaking into the glass, dude. So he'll be done here shortly.
Where's Matt? I don't see no comments from Matt. What does he think about
What
that
were you
shit?
saying about breaking what?
Sam Darnold's fucking like, ready to break in pieces like glass. You ever wonder why Sam Darnold has been around the league as much as he has? Because he's a broke dick motherfucker.
Oh, just like how your player broke his fucking leg. Don't be fucking talking about breaking shit. Look at your player. He broke his fucking leg, okay?
So I switched that around for you.
Everybody,
Talk about no fucking humility, man.
Congratulations to the know-it-all dummy for 30.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what? I'm glad your player broke his leg because that's your fucking cause.
Oh.
Fucking
I'm
douchebag.
glad we tore Hawkinson's ACL, bitch.
Yeah, and he's back. So whoa.
All right, guys. Hey. All right, thank you for coming on, everybody. Thank you for fucking showing up and saying. And everybody, come tomorrow morning.
3 to 7 there,
Rant,
quick ass
10
bitch.
a.m. tomorrow.
Fuck you, bitch.
And I hope everybody has a healthy game tomorrow.
I hope everybody has a healthy game
Go
tomorrow.
Pack, go.
Blow pack blow.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick TV, Facebook, and YouTube. Get all your sports news here first. The daily podcasts are Ken and Ken in the Morning, Lions Talk with Smoking Jeremy B, Wrestling Roundup, The Big Football Show, and more, Shield TV, Lions Villain Report, and Red Zone Rant. The afternoon podcasts are Valhalla, Grosef Sports, WCFL Dolphins Talk, The Cheap Seats, The Bodkin Show, Spirit of Detroit Podcast, and Maniacs. The nightly podcasts are Palace Hall Report, Frozen Tundra Network, Skull Gang 365, The Huddle Sports Network Open Mic, First and 10 with Foz, Main Event Football Show, Prime Sports World, The Man Cave, Prim and Proper Sports. Spitballing Podcast, Lions Fan Cave Chat, Puckett, 313 Den Podcast, The Guys Huddle, Shots from the Sideline, Let's Talk Sports, The Michigan Truth Sports Podcast, Off the Rails, NFC Northeast, Power Hours, and Detroit Lions News. Make sure you follow, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hope you like.
Holy cow.
Oh, wow. How many comments is there?